Talking to head coach Autumn Rademacher, and coach, 90 points, 30-point victory. So I know you're very pleased with today's effort from the team.
I am. Any win is a great win in my book. I was very pleased that Sine was still hot from the Michigan game. I'm glad that she came in. Obviously, with Chanel being out still with an ankle injury, she was the one. She was the one that we were going to put in there, and I knew she was she's a great defender. She does a great job of pressuring the point guard, and we knew that they didn't really have a true point guard, so we thought that Sine's pressure would give them a little bit of trouble, and we were right.
Coach, Sine's a very, she's a very positive lady, and she, even when she was struggling there, she doesn't really show it. I mean, but do you see any attitude change in her after coming up the big game in Michigan to look into today that everything was going to continue?
I really wasn't sure because we haven't been consistent individually. We just really haven't. So, that was the hope. We knew that if obviously IPFW watched our game against Michigan, that they would absolutely have to come out and guard her. And so we thought that would open up some things in the middle, inside. So she went with it, and she came in ready to go, and she exceeded all of our expectations.
Coach, I mean, her hot shooting there, and then even Lauren Allen, she was 5 of 5 in the first half there. All that really took away that Sharita Brown did not score a point in the first half there, and that's the Titans' leading scorer. And to go into halftime up with a double-digit lead, and your leading scorer does not have a point yet, that's got to be a pretty amazing accomplishment, really.
It really was, and I know that Sharita's been looking for her teammates to kind of step up and help her out, and obviously she's done a great job to start off, and everyone's defense is geared around trying to stop her. So I just said to the team, it's going to come down to us making shots. Period. Bottom line. I mean, what I wouldn't give to go back and play with a player like Sharita, because I'm going to get some pretty wide open looks. And I think at this point today, they figured out how fortunate they really were and took advantage of that. And finally, we were able to connect on, by golly, 65.5% of our shots.
Coach, talking about Megan Hatter, she had a career-high 16, and she's a player that a lot of her points, they really come from hustle. They really come from being in position today. She hit a 3 in the outside. She does have that for a game. But just, talking about her going out there and really, picking up the scoring, especially inside.
I know, it was pretty amazing that Megan was able to do what she did, and she gets up and down the floor, and our offense is geared towards post players running out, so she does play one of the post positions for us. So she was able to get some things in transition, and then when they went to a zone, she's really good. She just has a great feel around that free throw line. So when she was able to catch, she kind of turned and opened her eyes and was wide open. So she drove it in a few times, made a couple baskets, and I think anytime you make a few baskets in a row, I mean, that just feeds you and it makes you want to go get it. And at the end, she really hit the glass hard when we needed her to, and just very excited to see her have that kind of game for us today.
Coach, I know you're very happy, smile on your face, but you do play a game in 2 days, an in-state rival game against Eastern Michigan. So just talking about you and the coaching staff and the team, really, when do you put this win behind you here and get ready for Eastern?
Wait, you trying to say I don't smile at all, PJ? I haven't smiled in a couple weeks. Anyway, yeah, you know what? It is good. I think winning is a cure-all for at least a short amount of time to feel good about this. But as you said, we play an extremely talented Eastern Michigan team, and I'm really not sure how we're going to contain a kid like Tavlin James, who is just an offensive scoring machine. So that's what we do now. We watch our tape, we watch Eastern Michigan tape, and try to get a game plan together to contain her, because I don't think she's able to be completely shut down. But we have to take care of the other kids on the team, and certainly we have to be able to perform and able to score and defend and rebound. And so we've kind of said that it is about us. And if we can play it like we did today and have such a great team effort, I mean, I would think that they might have to worry about us.